In a shocking royal twist that's left Buckingham insiders horrified and the British public outraged, Prince Harry has reportedly issued a furious warning to none other than Sir David Attenborough, the globally respected naturalist and national treasure. The cause? Meghan Markle allegedly name-dropped Attenborough in a podcast promotion without his consent, implying he was aligned with her messaging. The 99-year-old conservation icon, renowned for his integrity, swiftly and sternly responded, "Do not use my name." But instead of addressing the issue with grace or apology, Harry exploded in private, reportedly threatening Attenborough with the words, "Remove my wife's name from your mouth." The incident is being described as one of Harry's most unhinged and undignified responses to date, raising serious concerns about his judgment, his ego, and his inability to accept public criticism. Sir David Attenborough is a man known for his calm demeanor, his scientific integrity, and his lifelong commitment to environmental truth, not royal soap operas or media spin. So when Meghan Markle's team included references to him in promotional materials for her Confessions of a Female Founder podcast, implying alignment or inspiration, Attenborough was quick to set the record straight. His representatives reportedly issued a firm but respectful correction demanding that his name be removed from all Meghan-related media assets. The message was clear: this is not my project, and I will not be co-opted. That simple act of boundary setting, however, would spark a dramatic, angry retaliation from Harry. Rather than issue a quiet apology or correct the error, Prince Harry allegedly exploded behind the scenes. According to multiple sources familiar with the matter, Harry issued a blunt and hostile message warning, "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth." This phrase, loaded with threat, entitlement, and aggression, marks a stunning shift in the Duke's tone. Once praised for his compassion, Harry is now exhibiting signs of celebrity tantrum behavior, lashing out at a 99-year-old knighted public servant whose only offense was defending his name from misrepresentation. This moment has become symbolic of something deeper: Prince Harry's unraveling public persona. Once the charming, duty-driven people's prince, Harry now appears defensive, aggressive, and emotionally erratic. His over-the-top response to a professional correction doesn't look like strength, it looks like fragility on display. A prince who once walked behind his mother's coffin with stoic dignity is now threatening one of Britain's most beloved figures because of a media slip-up? The shift is not only startling, it's deeply concerning. Let's not ignore the spark that ignited this fire. Meghan Markle's Confessions of a Female Founder podcast has already suffered poor reviews, credibility issues, and public disinterest, in a desperate attempt to elevate the platform's status. Her team allegedly referenced Attenborough's legacy, hoping to add gravitas and association with serious voices. But this kind of unauthorized name-dropping isn't clever, it's deceptive branding. And worse, it's now dragging others, even global icons, into the fallout of her unstable media empire. In the past, every critique of Meghan and Harry was met with headlines claiming racism, bias, or harassment. But now, the tide is turning. When someone like Sir David Attenborough, with decades of unquestioned credibility, pushes back against them, the public doesn't see a victim anymore. They see entitled celebrities picking fights with elders, abusing privilege, and hiding behind moral shields. Social media exploded with reactions like, "How dare Harry threaten a man who's done more for the world than the entire Sussex brand combined?" The once sympathetic couple now appear increasingly toxic, arrogant, and out of touch. As the fallout continues from Prince Harry's explosive outburst at Sir David Attenborough, the controversy is evolving into something much darker and far more damaging. What began as a simple request from Attenborough to stop using his name in Meghan's podcast promotions has now become a public crisis of character for Harry. His reported threat, "Remove my wife's name from your mouth," has shocked even those who once sympathized with his struggles. And now, the damage is no longer contained to reputation. It's affecting the public's entire perception of the Duke of Sussex as a stable, responsible figure. Palace sources have described the situation as deeply embarrassing for the royal family. While Prince Harry is no longer a working royal, his behavior continues to reflect on the institution. One senior courtier allegedly remarked, "Attenborough has done more for this planet than anyone in Hollywood." For Harry to threaten him is appalling. The late Queen Elizabeth had immense respect for Sir David, and King Charles is known to consider him a lifelong ally in environmental work. Harry's outburst is now seen as an act of betrayal against both royal legacy and British values. Celebrities, broadcasters, environmentalists, and even politicians have begun speaking up, and the support is overwhelmingly in favor of Sir David Attenborough. British MP Eleanor Harman called Harry's alleged threat deeply inappropriate and disgraceful, while TV host Lorraine Kelly described it as a new low in a now routine cycle of Sussex outrage. Even some U.S. media commentators who have previously been sympathetic to Meghan and Harry have sided with Attenborough, stating bluntly, "When a prince yells at a 99-year-old knight, the fairy tale is over." Critics have long warned